Hey guys, what's up? NiteNow here, bringing you a Q&A for the Rebels in Pink. I know it's been a while since I did my last video, but I finally got all my questions rounded up so that I can actually answer a bunch of questions for you guys in this Q&A. What you guys are going to be watching while I'm answering the questions is actually a scrim that we played. It's me, Miss Technique, Ms Midgy, and Vaniity. It's actually going to be our competitive team for Anaheim, which I'm really excited about. It looks like we're actually going to be making it. It's going to be great. You guys can catch us all there, say what's up, and all that. But without further ado, let the Q&A begin. Alright, the first question is, what do you do when you aren't gaming? What does IRL NiteNow do? Well, what I like to do when I'm not gaming is actually play music. I've been playing guitar since I was in 8th grade, so I've been playing for years now, and I've played in a ton of different bands. When I first started playing, I actually played in a big jazz band for my school, and we got to travel around Ohio, so that was really cool. I enjoyed that. After that, I got into a lot of other bands with people like outside school. I played in metal bands, I played in indie bands, I played in jazz bands, like I said, but I played in just a ton. I have 6 guitars, I have a Crafter acoustic, a Gibson SG Standard, 2 Fenders, an Ibanez bass. I love playing music. The most successful band I was ever in was actually a band called Boom Headshot, which actually started off as a joke. I was working at GameStop one day, and someone came in and asked me if I wanted to play music at a showcase, and I said, yeah, I have a band, but actually I really didn't have a band at the time, so I got my friend together, and I was like, dude, we have to play in the showcase. So we ended up writing like 8 different songs, and we played in a showcase that next week. People ended up loving us. We pretty much just sang about comic books and video games, and I wore an Iron Man mask on stage. We got to record professionally, and people bought our EPs and our shirts, and it was awesome. So music's always been a really big part of my life, before I started gaming, and now I still play to this day, so I really love playing music. Next question, when looking for individual players, what do you look for in a teammate? When I look at teammates, I want to find someone who strives to grow and to learn. I'd rather team with a smart teammate who is willing to grow and take criticism than someone who just has a ton of skill. When I look for teammates, I look for people that have like positive attitudes, who also grasp the game like on a higher level. That's really what I look for over skill or anything else, because if you have 4 people that are working together really well, using teamwork and on the same page, I think that they're going to beat people who are skilled any day who don't use as much teamwork. So that's what I look for in a player, and especially communication. Communication is huge for me. I come from Halo, as you all know, and in Halo, it's constant talking. And I really love that. When I came to COD, the communication's not as strong as it was in Halo, I think. But on my team now, I'm trying to teach them how we used to call in Halo and kind of bring that over to COD. So communication is huge for me too, because I think it's really important. Next question is, what do you enjoy most in being a part of the Rebels? Pretty much everything, honestly. The people, the way we play. I mean, I love Midgy, I love Vaniity, and I love Technique, so just playing with people that you trust and you love and you have a lot of fun with is probably the best part of gaming. Like, making friends and making relationships that last for a long period of time, like in and out of game, like, that's priceless. So that's what I love the most about being on the Rebels. Another thing is that they're a group of girls that strive to get better, and they're professional about it. I mean, they're not just going around trying to date people, or they're playing for the right reasons. They want to get better and they want to play well, and that's what I love the most about the Rebels, and that's why I want to continue with them and grow as a team and go as far as we possibly can. Next question is, what game did you take seriously first? What was your first competitive video game? My first competitive video game was actually Super Smash Bros. Me and my brother used to go to a bunch of Super Smash Bros. Tournaments. It was Melee. When I first started taking it really seriously, we played doubles. We were actually pretty good at it. So that was the first game I took seriously. Next question is, how did you get into Halo? Well, I've always been really competitive since I was little. I played traveling sports, I did karate tournaments, I'm actually a black belt in karate, I played softball, field hockey, basketball, you name it, I played it, and I was always super competitive, no matter what it was. So when I heard about MLG, I was like, oh, this is awesome, because I've always loved video games, like I said, since I was little. So when I first heard about MLG and Halo, I had to play it, and I had to get better, and I had to keep playing it. So that's actually what first started getting me into video games, competitively. Why did you make the switch to COD? Well, ultimately, why I made the switch to COD is because Halo got taken off the circuit. and I was really upset about that, and I knew I still really wanted to play competitively. Right now there's a few leagues going on for Halo, AGL, I know that there's a few other ones, but I really wanted to stay where the most competition was at, because like I said before, I'm super competitive. So I saw a lot of people trying out COD, and I decided to give it a try myself, and I ended up really liking it. What made me stay playing COD is probably the fact that I met Midgy and Vaniity and Technique, and I love them, and I love this team, and they make me want to keep playing, and they make me want to compete, and it's really fun. So ultimately I would say they made me stay, but the switch was because Halo got taken off the circuit, which kind of sucks. Next question is, what is your best weapon? I would have to say my best weapon is actually the FAL right now, but unfortunately I'm pretty sure it's gonna get banned. I have a pretty good trigger finger, and I think that's associated with me playing music for a long period of time, so my fingers are just really fast, so I love the FAL. Aside from that, I'm pretty good with the M8, and I also really like the MsMC, but I'm not as good with it as I would like to be. So as for now, the FAL is probably my favorite weapon, but if it gets banned, I guess I would probably start using the M8 and the MsMC. Next question, what's your favorite sport? My favorite sport will probably be baseball, just because I grew up in New Jersey, like right by New York, so I love the Yankees, and I was always watching them, and I played traveling softball, so I'd say that is probably my favorite sport. Next question, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is definitely green. It's been green since I was little, it's still green to this day, it will always green from now until the end of time. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you want to ask me more questions, I can put out another Q&A. Just send it to my Twitter. It's @NiteNow, and I can definitely do another Q&A for you guys. Next week, I think I want to put out a gameplay commentary of a scrim that we did and let you know what we did right, we did wrong. If there's anything else you want to see in my videos, just let me know. Please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and thank you.